I'm gonna play this for Good morning, everyone. It's so beautiful to see you here this morning, to see your names. It's just such a gift that you're here. That song was called Oziv Zimiratia. That was a Hebrew song, which means my strength is in my music. I sing to my divine source, and that is my recovery. That is my healing. That these songs of praise, and the praise is to my divine source, whatever that may be for you, that divine essence. And I played this specifically this morning because it is Shabbat, and in the Jewish tradition, Shabbat is a day of rest. And in the context of meditation, it's such an enormously helpful concept because it is a sense of permission, in fact, commandment, if you're a religious Jew, to rest. And I never really understood what Shabbat was until one day when my children were small and we lived in upstate New York, and there was a snowstorm, and all the power was cut off, and we just had candles, and there was nothing to do. There was no email, no computer, no television, no nothing. And it was like, oh, this is what's meant by rest. Rest is not diverting my mind to something else, although that's perfectly fine too, and I do it all the time. But that sense of actually going into rest, into a mode of healing and restoration. It's also time to, take account or take stock of the week, to kind of say, okay, and for us, this is the end of our week, the end of our meditation week. We'll start up again on Monday. But that sense of looking back on the week, resting, slowing down, and nothing slows us down more than meditation. When we meditate for 18 minutes, it can feel like hours, but when we're making coffee and planning the day, 18 minutes goes by in a flash. So this is the practice. This Shabbat concept of meditation is a practice of slowing life down, taking stock, beginning again. And the card I pulled today is the world in this deck. It is a mandala, and a mandala is kind of an artful, creative meditation. And monks, especially Tibetan monks, take hours of building a mandala with colored sand, hours, days, to build this beautiful thing, and then they sweep it away, they blow it away. And that's also an image of Shabbat, of completeness, of union, of joining the heart and the mind. So that's the message of our practice today, to take that inner Shabbat that anyone can take, to feel that mandala, to really be grateful for the completion of this week. And in the spirit of gratitude, today's tool that I was thinking about a lot is the tool of mantra. So when I use it, I tend to have one word going in and one word going out, or a phrase going in and a phrase going out. One is a Hebrew word, hineni, and then the English translation, here I am. So I'll breathe in on hineni and breathe out on just thinking, here I am. We say it silently. Or let go, breathe in, let God or goddess breathe out. Which is has a 12-step origin, but it's beautiful. Let go, let God, let go, let Goddess. Or simply love on the in-breath and peace on the out-breath. Or you can use one word, just release. And in the warm-up to our meditation, you'll find what word or phrase is your mantra. And again, this tool is just to call the mind back to the breath when it runs away. It can be in any language. If we use gratitude, we can say shukran, todah, Arabic and Hebrew, or thank you and merci in French, or whatever that sense of gratitude in whatever language that you want to speak might be. If you have any questions, you can write them in the chat. You can always speak to me in the chat. And also, you can always connect with me throughout the week, anytime. So we'll begin our practice today with the bell. And the bell invites us to close our eyes, to let the lids fall, to let the darkness come. Or if that isn't comfortable, to focus our eyes on one point, a candle or a spot on the floor in front of you. just to allow the information coming in through sight to be released or limited as we turn our attention to breath, breath flowing in and releasing out, sensing the natural, organic flow of breath filling the body, releasing out of the body, and then that small, still pause between breaths before the breath easily, naturally replaces itself. And we now connect with our feet wherever they are resting, feeling the energy from this good Mother Earth, and just feeling our feet wherever they are, getting energy from this good earth, and feeling energy come up our legs, through our knees, up our thighs into our seat, where our sits bones are grounded. And we wake up the muscle of our imagination in envisioning that tailbone curled up underneath us where our tails used to be, and imagining a cord tied to that tailbone, strong, made of steel or rope, and then weighted, it falls down through the layers of your building, through the layers of the earth, all the way down to the beautiful, warm core of this planet. And as you are grounding with your feet and your seat, you feel your tailbone pulling your lower spine straight, whether you're lying or sitting. You're feeling the length of your low spine and your belly button resting back into that spine. And then the mid back reaches up from the low back. And as the mid back reaches up like a tree from that tailbone, from that ground, we feel the ribs rest back into the trunk, the growing trunk of your spine. And as the spine reaches up to your upper back, drop your heart back between your shoulders. And if you'd like to roll your shoulders back, roll them up to your ears and then around down the back until they fall down the spine, resting like resting wings of a beautiful bird. And from those wings, the elbows release, and the wrists and the fingers. The hands are palm up or palm down, just resting, releasing. And now the cervical spine can reach up from the upper back, the 7 vertebrae in that cervical spine up to the skull. And as you reach up, make sure that your tailbone is also reaching down so that you're stretching gently. And there's space between each vertebrae, this mighty trunk of your spine. And the chin rests back to the neck, and the heart rests back between the shoulders, and the ribs rest back to the mid back, and the belly button rests back to the low back. And the jaw is dropped and released, and the muscles behind the eyes are released. And this long released posture, the spine growing up and the muscles and bones hanging off your frame in whatever position you're in. You can imagine this. And then we turn our attention to breath, beautiful breath, flowing in and out. And to warm this breath up, let's breathe in through the nose and sigh breath out through the mouth. For a couple of rounds, just feeling the depth of your own breath. And then you can just breathe naturally, feeling the rhythm of your own breath. As we now get in touch with a mantra, whatever word or phrase comes to us, you can breathe in one phrase or word on the inhale and a different or the same word or phrase on the exhale. And just choose the word or phrase that comes to you. And that will be your tool to call the mind back to the breath as we sit here alone and together with our breath, with our gratitude, with our Shabbat rest, just one breath at a time. Gently return the attention to breath if the mind is wandering away. If the mantra that you chose is working for you, beautiful, stick with it. If you'd like to change it up or let it go, that's fine too. We just stay connected with that deep sense of rest, of gratitude, of letting go of the week that has been. Deepening the breath for a few rounds. And then going back to your mantra, whatever that may be, or just watching the breath and feeling the sensations of rest and gratitude, one breath at a time. The last couple of minutes of our sit, as we tune into our body and breath, checking in on that posture, lengthening and releasing, checking in on that breath, deepening, slowing it down. And you may find that something rises up, one thing you are grateful for. I am grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for the heat coming up through the pipes on this cold morning. I'm grateful for sunlight on ice. What are you grateful for this morning? And how can you carry this Shabbat, this inner peace, this rest, this gratitude into your day? One breath at a time. How can you slow down? You can gently flutter your lips open with the bell. If you choose, you can choose to keep your eyes closed a little bit longer. And if you open your eyes, you can allow the light of the day, the light of your candle, the light of your electricity to flow into your heart through your eyes. And we're just going to take a couple of stretches here, if you can, just stretching the arms overhead and leaning over to the right side if that's available, just stretching the left side and stretching the right side. And a gentle twist to the right and a gentle twist to the left. Oh, and just bringing that breath into the body, having a beautiful day, a beautiful Shabbat. Whether that is your tradition or not, you can always utilize it. I am so very grateful for your presence. I'm going to play a song, the same song, Oziv Zimmerat Yah, my strength is my music that I send to my divine source, which is my recovery and my healing. And I hope you have a beautiful day, a beautiful weekend, and Goddess willing, I will see you here on Monday morning. Stay warm.
עוזי וזמרת ים, ויהי לי לישועה. עוזי וזמרת ים,